Today on Southern Accent Foods, I'm making chicken and sausage pastalaya. It's like jambalaya but with noodles instead of rice. Let's get started. Start with 1 pound of andouille sausage or any other good quality smoked sausage you can get. Slice it up on the bias. We're using a rotisserie chicken today. We're going to fold this in at the end. I catch you trying to simmer chicken, you'll have fun till Daddy takes the T-bird away. Canola oil in a large Dutch oven over medium heat. If you don't already have a squeeze bottle that you're in love with, this one is awesome. I'll link to it in the description down below. Get your andouille in there and let it go till it's nice and brown. Set it aside to drain on some paper towels. Dice up 2 ribs of celery, 1 medium onion, and 1 bell pepper. Get it into the same pot. Season it up with salt and pepper and some Cajun or Creole seasoning. I'm also using a little red chili pepper as well. Use any hot pepper you like or just leave it out. Stir this all up and cook until it softens up, about 5 or 6 minutes. Toss in 2 or 3 cloves of garlic, sliced or minced, and about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Stir it up and cook for 1 more minute. Get your cooked sausage back in. Pour in 1 pound of penne pasta. Cover it up with chicken stock. Get the lowest sodium variety you can find. Turn up the heat, cover it up partially, and let the pasta cook according to the package directions. Stir it every couple of minutes. Now we're going to turn the heat off and stir in some half and half to lighten things up. Finally, fold in the cooked chicken. You got to trust me on this one, man. I'm tired of seeing people trying to slow cook or simmer chicken. It's a mistake. Okay, I'm going to tell you something right now. We're going to talk about chicken and why you shouldn't be putting it in a slow cooker and why you shouldn't be boiling it or simmering it. Whenever you simmer chicken or boil it, it's like you're squeezing a sponge. Every bit of moisture and every bit of flavor is going to go right into the cooking liquid. It's how you make stock. If you've ever made stock and you taste the chicken after it's been simmered for a long time, you know that it's dry and stringy and tasteless. It dries out even though you're cooking it in liquid. As far as a slow cooker, you need a piece of meat that has a lot of connective tissue and a lot of fat that can sort of melt slowly and dissolve into a sauce and gives it that unctuousness. I love that word. But chicken, every time I see them put it in the slow cooker and I see them in there with their 2 forks, I was like, well, you might as well be eating styrofoam. Please don't put chicken in a slow cooker. Please don't boil or simmer chicken unless you're making stock. All right, let's get back in there and finish this thing up. Garnish it up with some chopped green onions, and it's time to eat. This is so good. Every time I make this, I think, man, I should make this more often. This is football food. It's football season. I'm in Gamecock country. I'm a Gamecock myself. There was actually a scare at the Gamecocks practice facility this week. Some of the players were exposed to some kind of powdered substance. I've heard of that like in DC when the people mail poison to the politicians. They got to shut the Capitol building down. You wouldn't think somebody would do that to a college football team, but they had it checked out, and it turns out it was the powdered paint residue from where they paint the team names and the logos in the end zone. And of course, the end zone is where you score the points. The team doctor checked them all out, and he said they were going to be safe because it's unlikely that they're going to be exposed to that substance again for the rest of the season. If you'd like a recipe for a traditional jambalaya, this is where you need to go next.